Muchacha, estoy, I'm ready for a nap. Esta comida estaba, this was amazing.
Yes,
it was so, it's
delicioso.
so good. I don't know where I'm gonna put the rest of it, but
It's going with me.
it ain't staying here.
Absolutely not.
You know, thinking about, our stories, right? And us, Latina women, right? Entrepreneurs. One of the things that's so special to me that I really, it's important. Like my daughter, right? She comes to me at events. She comes with me to events, and she sees me speaking. She sees the things that I do. Even with the book and everything. I think one of the things that's really close to my heart, Gigi, is making sure that the next generation of Latinas take the baton and just take it even further, right? Like I always say, my daughter is a much better version of me than when I was her age. She's a million times better. And my thing for me is always setting that example for them that you can do this and greater, right? Because right,
Yep.
and that's so important to me. Important.
To me, it's just knowing that they have the possibility of, right?
Yeah.
That they could do that. They could be the CEO. They could be the entrepreneur they
Yeah.
want to be, and you could be authentic.
Yeah.
You could make it your own.
Right.
Make it your own and make the change and change lives and do, because I have this business. I don't know if my kids are going to be interested or probably not. They have their own path, but I want them to know that they could do it. Whatever it is, you could do it. You could live a healthier life. You could heal from anything that has wounded you. It doesn't matter whether it's a friend, coworker, even myself. I am no exception to that.
Yeah.
Because as I'm learning it, there's no guidebook to being a mom, right? We're going. So I don't know if I'm going to leave some kind of trauma or damage in them, but I am willing to sit there with them and say, let's do it together, because I'm going to hold myself accountable. And that's the example that I want to leave, especially in my generation. Hold yourself accountable and share what you have learned, because you don't die with it.
Yeah, because you don't die. And I love that. I love the accountability, right? You understanding and saying, listen, it is possible, right? It is possible. I always tell people, like, Latinos, we're not minorities anymore. They keep saying, we're the minority, we're a minority. We're not a minority or minority anymore.
Nope.
That is not who we are. And so now it's almost like this like you said, reprogramming, you said earlier, right? Or this redefining our presence,
Absolutely.
right? As women, as Latinas, as entrepreneurs, and if it's not entrepreneurship, whatever our space is, but like you said, embracing our authentic selves, who we are, and bringing the flavor, because we don't have to be somebody we're not.
Nope.
Right? Because it doesn't work when we try to take on this persona because we want to fit in or because we want to be in the room, right? But you're going to be in the room. Be who you are in the room.
In the room.
Right? Because the people in the room need who you are.
Mm-hmm. There's only one of us in this world. Mm-hmm. And that's the gift that God gave us all, that we are all authentic and unique individually. So why would you want to change that?
Why would you want to change?
And a culture, our culture is beautiful as a Latina.
Is beautiful.
It's just that there's some generations that, focus on the toxic part of it instead of focusing on the beauty of what food is, right?
Yes,
Exactly. Our
language.
Music, our language is so sexy. And you know that there's more Spanish-speaking people in the world. Than actually English.
Wow.
Yeah, because we have Central America, we have South America. Brazil's Portuguese, but we have Spain, eso es español. We have, Cuba, República Dominicana.
Yep. We do.
Yes.
And I love what you said about, leaving behind the toxicity, right? The little the little things that culturally we don't need to take into this new generation. But still bringing in all that makes Latinos good.
Yes.
All that makes Latinos who we are.
Mhm.
You know, with
Talking with our hands.
all of
Yeah, and being
all
loud
that makes
and
us
our
who we are.
music. And our music.
All of it, because we bring joy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It really is a joy. And I really believe there's a space in business, there's a space in every area for that. You know, and there's people who need that. So I absolutely agree with you. Absolutely agree. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it's important. It's important to put that out there, that
Yeah.
people know that you could be yourself and be all that.
You. Absolutely.
Who makes
Because
the
we have our
rules?
audience. Yes. Who makes the
Humans.
rules?
Exactly. So make your own rule.
I love
Live your
that.
own life.
I love it.
Authentic, loving yourself first.
Yeah.
Putting yourself first.
And that's what I love about your message, right? And you really embracing and bringing in the Latino culture into business is with your magazine. And we were talking a little bit about that because it's going to be like everywhere, right?
Yes.
Including Puerto Rico.
Including Puerto Rico, yes. Yes, and I'm so excited. And it's bringing entrepreneurs in that space. And it's a Latina owned business. And just because I own it doesn't mean that you're not part of it.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. That
Right.
everything, say it out loud, JiJi, yeah, on paper it has to be like that.
Right.
But everybody say it out loud.
But it's a contribution.
You have a story, you could say it out loud. So that's what the magazine is, to bring more of your story, your voice, your legacy around the world.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
You know,
Why not?
we don't live in this box anymore. Let's live outside.
No
the box.
boxes. I
Yeah.
love that.
No box.
So what is next? What is next for Say It Out Loud with JiJi?
It's building Say It Out Loud, where there's tons of coaches in their own space and uniting together to make a bigger difference. That's it. No competition, same mentality, same tone, same God first.
Yes.
You know,
Absolutely.
God has to be involved, but have a space where we could all be there. Where is a space where you could come and get coached, where you could come and just sit there and just be yourself, where you don't have to be anybody else but yourself, because we all coach differently.
Right.
We all of our message we deliver differently.
Right.
And that's what Say It Out Loud JiJi is.
And I'm a firm believer that everybody has their audience, right? I truly believe that God has people who are assigned to us. And I'm not for everybody. Everybody's not for me, right? You're not for everybody. Everybody's not for you. But you have people who, when they hear JiJi, they're like, oh my gosh, right? Like, I needed this. I need her in my life. I need her coaching. I need the personal development that she offers. I need to hear more from her. And there's people who listen to me, right? And they're like, you said, I need to hear what she has to say, right? And I love that you're like, yes, this is the foundation. God is the foundation. This is what we do. This is structure. But you bring you into it. You bring you into it and make your impact into human flourishing, into the world. I absolutely.
You are your own promotion.
Yeah.
I am my own promotion. Because nobody could tell our story like we can, because we lived it. We know what it took. We know our healing process. So we are our own promotion.
Whew, that's amazing. You are so, let me tell you, you're a baddie.
And so are you.
So I just adore listening to you. I'm so grateful. I really am. I'm grateful to call you my friend, mi hermana, mi amiga. Always. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. And thank you for having lunch with me.
Absolutely. And what's coming next? 2025 front cover magazine. You said, okay.
That's where I'm at. Yeah, that's right. That's my space.
And that's what we do. And that's what Say It Out Loud JiJi. Thank you. Thank you for having me. I'm so honored.
I love you.
Thank you.
So much. Whew. Lord, guys, I am so full. Let me tell you, you know how us Latinos do with our rice and our beans. But you know what else I'm full of? I am full of inspiration and hope for the next generation. Everything that my friend JiJi shared with us today, and just about breaking the generational boundaries and the curses in the Latino culture, those cultural norms, we're breaking them. And she absolutely shared all of it. I hope you were as inspired as I was listening to my friend JiJi. Listen, make sure that you like and subscribe to B3 Media TV on YouTube so that you can catch all the episodes of Brunch with Bosses. Make sure you catch the next one when I sit with another boss lady friend of mine. Until then, I will see you soon. Bye, bosses. Hey family, Giselle Quintanilla here of B3 Media TV. And listen, I am so excited. I just launched my newest book, The Pain Plan, the blueprint for healing from emotional grief in marriage, separation, and divorce. Listen, this book right here, we all know somebody who is struggling through a broken marriage, who is sitting in the uncertainty of separation, or who is dealing with the residue of emotional hurt after divorce. And we need to heal, because healing is the only way that we're going to be able to operate in our purpose. So I am super passionate about helping people heal through their emotional grief and deal with their triggers and confront those things that we don't want to confront, so that we can stop bleeding over people who had nothing to do with our wounds. The Pain Plan is not just my story of what I dealt with separation and divorce, but it is also the key and the roadmap to practical tools that are going to help people heal so they can move on to their next, so they can live the abundant life, the purpose-filled life, the life that we were created to live. So listen, The Pain Plan is available right now on Amazon. So you want to go and get this book. And if it's not for you, I know you know somebody who needs a beacon of hope, somebody who needs to heal. And so that person, listen, you love them, get this book for them. Help them heal so they can move on to their next. Make sure you like, subscribe, B3 Media TV on YouTube, and we'll see you soon.
Celebrate women's empowerment on B3 Media TV and tune in for inspiring stories, thought-provoking discussions, and relatable content that showcases the strength and achievements of brilliant, brave, and bodacious women everywhere. We are B3 Media TV.